Gibson here from Sticks and Steel Above and Below. I'm going to do a little video to show a few people that have asked how I rig up my homemade saddle and my climbing system, which I've made from a bunch of stuff that I had on hand, because I am an arborist, but you can buy this stuff online as well. So we'll get at it. Okay, so we're in the woods today. I'm trying out a new rig that I set up for saddle hunting. It's actually a prototype rope wrench by Kevin Bingham at Singing Tree, and I put a super short 4-inch tether on it, really short hitch, and I am strapped into my lanyard. So what I've done is I've made my lanyard adjustable to run off the front of this rock harness. So unlike the Prusik ones, I can adjust this one just by going like this, one-handed, and pulling up on here. If I want to lengthen it out, all I have to do is pull on this Prusik and it'll lengthen out. Now I am hooked into my saddle now, and my saddle is also adjustable. So I'm going to go ahead and unhook from the rock saddle and lanyard, and then I'll be sitting in the saddle. So now I'm in, the lanyard's off, and I'm on my platform. My platform is actually the Artisan Outdoors platform, so it replaces the top stick or top step on your stick. I just put it over the top step. It's 13 inches wide, 3.5 inches deep. So you can actually pull yourself right in and stand on it, or kind of sit on it this way. You can get right out here and push off of that. It doesn't side load, or it doesn't push off the tree. And with this, what I've done is there's a quick link for going around branches. This quick link though is rated, it's a Petzl, so it's actually rated for life support. I'd recommend getting one of those called the Petzl Myo Rapide. And then this is an old rope wrench. So if I want to move down a little bit, say extend my tether, then I can just do that. Now the beauty of this system is I can come down the tree on this same rig. So I can hunt out of it. This is adjustable, so I can move it up. You can go around the tree. Everything's locked in. This little twist tie stuff right here is so that that doesn't loosen up. So if I take slack off of it, you can see it still holds. Knee pads. So what I've got is a rock saddle under here, and then it goes to a Prusik on the rope. And that's just to back up. The actual saddle is a sit drag that I've modified, but you'll see that when I get to the ground. So yeah, super comfortable. So now I'm gonna come down, descend on my rig. I've got a locking carabiner hooked in here to parachute cord, goes to the ground. Carter's picking weeds. And when I come down to the ground, I pull on this parachute cord. That brings this loop down, loosens it so that the whole system will come back to the ground. So undo this so it can go. Just tuck that back there out of the way. And then I can unhook the back up. Probably leave it on, I guess. Now as you can see, it's moving, but as soon as I stop, it'll stop and hold me. So with this system that I have, I can just pull this, it'll descend me. When I stop, it holds me in place. So then I can just go around, hook, tree step. Go ahead and drop that. Now I can just come down again whenever I stop. It'll hold me in place. I can stop. So I can unhook that. And all I have to do is take this paracord, which I had in one of my dump pouches. I can pull. And that comes right back to the ground too, just like that. So while we're at it, this is the saddle I made, so there's a rock saddle underneath. There are knee pads for leaning on the tree. This bridge is adjustable, so I can adjust it in and out. This, I have a arborist ring on here. Underneath is just a very inexpensive rock saddle, just as a redundant backup. On the back of this, a dump pouch here that I use for my throw rope, the paracord that I use to pull it out of the tree. This one takes my lanyard, and this one holds all of my line, the whole system when I'm climbing up the tree. Now this lanyard is adjustable, so we can go around the tree. Out if I want to come out more. If I want to adjust it, I just pull it. So I have a pulley with a prusik knot here, so I can just let that out. If I want to take up slack, very easy to do this. The pulley tends it, so you can get as close or as far away from the tree as possible. Ground level, normally I wouldn't side load a carabiner like this above, and this is actually my lanyard, not my tether, but it's just easier on the ground. So I've made this adjustable. So right here, I can stand up, take the weight off. I can make my bridge longer, or I can make my bridge shorter. I also have these two mini prusiks in here. And what these are for is I can reach back, use my small Molly dump pouch here. I can go like this around my back, this one around. And I take one carabiner, flip it in, take the other carabiner, flip it in, pull this up, slide this up. Now you have a backrest. So in long sits, you can just do that, and it'll take a lot of the weight off your back and your lower back, so you can just sit this way. If deer comes, all you have to do, get your bow, slide these out of the way, and take your shot. So this saddle was made out of sit rag. I sewed the loops on. I think there's 4 loops on there. Added the molly bags, and I added this, which is a tactical belt. So it's actually rated 20K. And that's it. That's the